Hello everyone, I'm Casby Bias, and you're listening to the Adulting Podcast. This show covers all you need to know about adulthood and life after college. Today I'm reading another diary entry for my new segment, Notes from Younger Self. These entries cover my life as I transitioned from college into the quote-unquote real world back in 2016. This particular entry is from May 1st, 2016. Around this time, I had 1 to 3 credits left at Syracuse University before I graduated. I left New York February 2016 and had been in San Diego, California for 3 months now around this time, living with a couple of relatives. I was there to try and find my first job out of college before I officially graduated. This segment is again to remind everyone that when it comes to transitioning from college into the real world, we've all been through it and you're not alone. Please note that all names have been changed to protect my own dignity. Today is May 1st, 2016. As of May 1st, 2016, it will be 3 months that I've spent living in California. Not Los Angeles, but shoot, I'm counting it. From the continued struggle of finding a job and making trips to and from LA, I'm basically on the same foot as all my other classmates from last year. From what I hear and have seen, they aren't doing well. One works for food service, driving around delivering. One gets help from her parents in paying for rent as she continues to look for a job or short gigs. Then there is one who's going to Atlanta in the summer for a gig, and one who is already in Atlanta with a gig. She'll be back in Los Angeles come June, I believe. And these folks are only those who are in LA. The only other people I've heard about doing good is Becky in New Jersey, with the local but very popular TV show. Things are starting to happen, so I'm excited and happy about that. At the beginning of this final semester, I was hysterical that I didn't get offered anything, and almost settled with an internship in New York City with a small animation writing company. I know good and doggone well I hate collaborating with people when it comes to writing things, and I especially hate it when what I'm writing ain't even real. Also, I think I'm annoyed by cartoons and how stupid the content actually is these days. But the thing is, things are just starting to happen. With so many things up in the air, I don't know when to book a flight back to North Carolina to go back to living with my parents after graduation, or even if I should book one. What if I book a flight like on the 10th and then get a call or email from AET or some cool company in Cali saying they want to talk to me in person? What if I don't get anything and stayed here longer than need be, in the end having to pay for an overly expensive ticket back to North Carolina? In other news, I've decided not to go to my master's graduation ceremony come May 14th and May 15th. Like, what's the point? I'm broke. I don't have a job yet still. I need a new computer for animation software, other stuff. I'd spend even more money for a cap and gown. Professors would ask how my quote-unquote gap semester went and if I found a job yet. I'll be going back with my embarrassed tale telling them no, and that I did nothing basically all semester except look for a job and cry. 3:51 p.m. Just bought my plane ticket for San Diego to Charlotte. $160 on May 16th. In the course of 3 months, society has put me in states from excitement to being shut down, to giving me hope, to smacking me back down to reality again. And I'm sick of it. I want some of this free 99 cent my brother has while he's still in school in North Carolina, staying with my parents. Housing, food, your laundry done, a car you don't have to pay for. I'm tired of trying to make it out here with no financial help. I'm broke. I have no budget any longer. I don't have parents who have money for years. I don't have relatives in LA that are willing to let me crash at their place. In San Diego, yes. In Los Angeles, no. And that's quite a trip, back and forth, all the time. I don't have friends out in LA either who will let me stay for more than a week at their place without paying expensive rent. So 2 things are certain as of right now from buying the ticket. I'm not attending graduation or commencement for my master's degree. Number 2, I'll be moving back to North Carolina on May 16th, 2016, until further notice from job opportunities. I am praying that I get a good job opportunity before offered an internship. I'm done. I'm done with society getting my hopes up only to crash them down again. I need something confirmed. The 16th is my date. I tried. I feel like I just sit in this room now, either on Facebook or on Twitter, typing into the search bar things like accepted internship, job offer, just to see what everyone else is doing. And there are some weeks where I'm like, yeah, I'll be in the same boat as you guys soon. Other times I'm just like, am I in the same boat as you guys? Am I even seriously being considered? Will I even be offered these couple to some opportunities that I think about every second? May 2nd, 2016. I got an official rejection email back from Mediacom of the ad sales position. It's whatever. I didn't want that position anyway. But from looking through Twitter afterward, reviewing all the people who've got offered internships recently with their dream companies, etc., I started recognizing that I was depressed and started crying a little bit. I stayed in bed basically until 11 a.m. Not a care in the world. Had nothing better to do. Apparently I'm unemployable, regardless of the amount of experience and internships I've had. In 2012, I worked for a Fortune 500 company as an intern. Now, I'm about to get a master's degree, but I'm going back to North Carolina to move back in with my parents and to possibly work in retail sales until further notice. Forget all these companies taking their sweet time to tell me I don't have a job. Remember all, even though it may look difficult right now, we've all been through it, and you're not alone. Until the next adulting episode, I'm Casby Bias. See you next time.